What's up, friends? Hi, I have a bit of a husky voice coming in today. My life is just so freaking funny. Like, I had hand, foot and mouth disease recently, and that's why you haven't been seeing me like on new videos, you know. And I've got a new setup today for my filming, and I hope that this setup comes out nicely in the final edit. All right, I've got a little mirror like down here. My camera's like, you know, I changed the settings a little bit, but yeah, anyways, I'm back. How's it going? Today I'm gonna be doing my makeup while I chat to you guys about something that's been on my mind really like for the past year. So let's get into it. I've prepped my face. That means I washed my face with my usual products. I will link the video that I did for my... No, I haven't done an updated skincare routine. Wait a minute. Okay, I'll do that soon. I will do that soon. I'll have to do that in a vlog though. But I washed my face, put my moisturizer on with some SPF, of course, because we're trying to age like wine and not like milk on the veranda in December. And yeah, let's get into today's video. So the past 2 weeks were rough in my household. Zion had hand, foot and mouth disease, and then I caught it. Now I see that other kids at school got it. There's a nationwide outbreak. It's a mess. It's a mess. And speaking of Zion, I actually want to share with you something that I've been thinking about for a year, and that is, what am I going to do in terms of this channel? I want to bring content. I love video content so much. But what am I going to do in terms of where I want this channel to go? Please excuse this reflection. It's my coffee, actually. I'm going to move it. What am I going to do in terms of this channel? And am I going to keep sharing Zion online? And this past weekend, I actually had a little reunion with some friends, like high school reunion, like 12 years. I can't believe I've been out of school for 12 years. I feel old. Anyways, I'm gonna start with my brows. I'm actually gonna zoom in for you guys and show you what it is that I do. If you watched my recent video, I did show you this product, Brow Bestie. A Brow Bestie from LA Girl. I love that it's got this brush on the end, and the color that I'm using is medium brown. So this has been on my heart for a while because, you know, I shared everything of my pregnancy, and from the minute I found out I was pregnant really with you guys, and I shared, I mean, did I do, yeah, I did do the weekly updates. I did the weekly updates with you guys, and the photos. I even shared the birth. I did a birth vlog. And looking back now, I mean, should I have another child, I would still love to do a birth vlog. But I feel like that's where it would end in terms of sharenting. And like I was saying, I was at a reunion and we were talking about this, and I was saying, I don't know where the direction of my channel is going to go if I'm not sharing my child online. But did I have a child to share him with the world, or did I have a child because I want a child? So yeah, I'm not going to be sharing much of Zion on my channel anymore, and this is something that I feel has been a long time coming. The reason being because, first of all, I'm a single parent, and my job, even if I wasn't a single parent, my job is really to protect my child. As a parent, my job is to protect my son. And we all know how many creeps there are online. Whether you have a boy child or a girl child, people's kids go missing every single day. Just because you don't hear about it doesn't mean that it's not happening. So this is my concealer brush. I actually had two. The other one is lost because my child decided that he's going to play with my brushes. Now I can't find it, but that's the one that I use for the bottom of my brows. Then I just go in with my beauty blender. I'm not blending this all the way down into my eyelids, although it seems like I am. I just want to blend it a little bit just before my brow bone or just onto my brow bone. So as you can see, I always start my brows. I just feel like it gives me a good foundation to work off of. And my brows are not identical, like with or without makeup. Like without makeup, this brow is like way hairier than this one. So the products that I use are this Wet n Wild medium tawny for underneath the brow, Wet n Wild medium tawny for like underneath over here, and then I use the Pro Conceal Toffee concealer for above here to highlight and then to clean up at the top. So as I was saying, if you've watched a lot of my videos from like last year or even the year before, the neighbor's walking up the stairs and he's watching me. I vlogged a lot of stuff with Zion, like his 6-week appointment and all of that jazz. And then I also did a video on gentle parenting. And the biggest thing about gentle parenting for me, I'm gonna start with my eyelids so long. The biggest thing about gentle parenting for me is that one of the main focuses or the foundations is that your child is their own person, okay? Zion is not an extension of me. And so I don't own him. And so me using him for content, which gains me money, like I get paid via Google AdSense from these videos that I do. I'm prepping my eyelids with the Toffee LA Girl concealer. If you've got an eyeshadow primer, you can use that, but I'm not about to spend money on that. This works just as fine. Yeah, I can't use him for money. He's not at the age to work yet. And as someone that really teaches their child about being their own person and deciding for themselves what kind of person that they want to be, I can't now apply that in one area of my life and not apply it in the next area. For example, bodily autonomy is something that I'm currently trying to teach Zion as much as I can teach a 2-year-old about bodily autonomy. I tell him things like, nobody may touch your butt, your frontals, obviously using the anatomically correct words for those body parts. I am going to be using this Makeup Revolution palette. I don't even want to open it and show you because my toddler has dropped it and is cracked. But this is the part of the Wild Animal palette. So I've got the Fierce palette, which looks like this. And then this is the Courage palette. It looks like this. And we're going for like a greeny smoky eye vibe. You'll see why if you watch like the rest of my videos later on after this one. Using this brush, I'm going to start out with like a light brown matte color, and I'm using that just in my crease and not all the way onto my eyelid. Then using my fingers, I'm going to go in with a shimmery green color all over my eyelid. Then over the green color, I'm going to add this pop of blue color. It gives it a bit more depth, a bit more oomph, a bit more life. Then using this blending brush, I'm just going to go over the edge of that green and blue shade and blend it into the matte brown so that there are no harsh lines. Then because I lost some of the brightness while I was blending out, I'm just adding a touch more of the green color. And we're going for a smoky look here, so I've added a little bit of black just on the outer V of my eyes. And once again, blend out using the same blending brush. I've added some black eyeliner on top of my lid and it's just going in with some mascara. At this point, you can also add false eyelashes, but I'm not going to. So as I was saying, y'all, I'm a messy makeup girl. As I was saying, in terms of bodily autonomy, like no one can touch your frontals, no one can touch your bum, no one can touch you unless you actually give them the okay to do so. So why then do I not think that he should have autonomy over his digital footprint, over his digital presence? Why do I then think that I get to have a say about whether he appears online or not? Obviously, I never put him in any compromising situations or environments in terms of like his online presence. When we did the activity, the pom-pom things in the bath, he was wearing a swimming costume, but even then, there's still sick people out there that think that a swimming costume is suggestive of something sexual. So as his mother, I have decided that I'm not going to have him online. He gets to have a say about when he would like to be online, and in fact it's gone to extent that if I want to take a photo of him, let's say we're at the park or whatever, I actually ask him, Zion, may I please take a photo of you? And he says no. It's the same with hugs and kisses. Zion, may I please get a hug? And he can say no, and if he says no, I just don't give him a hug. If he says no, I can't take a photo of him, then I don't take a photo of him. So the same with, I mean, he doesn't understand anything about YouTube, Instagram, or whatever. So for the parents that say, and look, I'm not judging any parents who are using their children to work and gain them a revenue. A lot of parents will say that the money goes towards the child's education and whatever, and I can understand that, and I can sort of what's the word that I'm looking for, empathize with that, because times are tough, y'all. So that used to be my sort of understanding or my sort of argument in terms of having Zion online. But so far I've just been like, girl, it's my job as your parent, Zion, to make the money and put up savings and investments for you to go to the schools that I want you to go to. It's not your job to then participate or contribute to that by working online. And in terms of working online for kids, it is not regulated at all. It's not at all regulated. There are laws about child labor in South Africa and wherever else other people are. I'm very sure that there are laws about that. But when it comes to working online, because this is work, having your child in a sponsored pose, sponsored by whatever nappy brand, is work. It's not regulated. It's the wild west. It's a free for all. We can do whatever we want. And I've just realized that I do not want to be a part of sharenting. And I mean, I'm just talking about Missy old me who lives in Johannesburg, South Africa, and it is a security threat to the child. It is a security threat to me. I mean, there have been times where I am in public, little old me who's got 27,000 followers or subscribers on YouTube, where people have called my son out by his name. That is freaky. That is weird. It's giving creep. It's giving, why do you know my child's name? And that is when I had to take a step back and be like, is this worth it? No, it is not. Because if he goes missing, if somebody, because like, he doesn't understand stranger danger yet. If somebody picks him up at school or sees him outside school and calls him by his name, he's gonna be like, oh, they know my name, that's a safe person. Meanwhile, no babe, they're not a safe person. You don't know this person. You don't know this person at all. So it's a no for me. It's a no in terms of safety. It's a no for me in terms of who gets access to that, who gets access to that part of my life. I mean, my life is pretty public and I'm an adult. It's fine, whatever. But there are some things like my child that I hold very dear to my heart, and I would be devastated if something were to happen to him and it be my fault. Other than that, there are huge family vloggers who I mean, it doesn't even have to be huge family vloggers. There's that prank that was going on TikTok about there's a mom outside that says she wants to fight me, and then you film your child having a reaction towards you telling them that you fight the mom, I'll fight the mom, you will fight the toddler. Like, who's it for? Who does it benefit, that prank? Because it's not benefiting your child. You're putting your child under so much stress, unnecessarily so, for shits and giggles, for adults like me, the viewer. And I did not at all find that funny, and I did not participate in it because I was like, this is giving weird. Not at all, babes. It's giving weird, so I'm not going to participate in this. And yeah, speaking of TikTok, my handle on TikTok is still Zion and Mommy, and I mean, I haven't posted anything about Zion in the longest time on my TikTok, and I don't know what to do about that. I don't know if I should, because now everyone knows me as Zion and Mommy. I don't know if I should change it. I don't know, and if I change it, what am I going to change it to my name? I don't know. I really don't. But what I do know is that Zion won't be shown on TikTok or YouTube and whatever, on Instagram. And I deleted my Instagram account, and I'm glad that I did, because then it meant that he was off because it was linked to my account. And trust me, my child's cute, my child's beautiful. I want to Kris Jenner him. I do want to Kris Jenner him, but is it something that aligns with my values? No, it doesn't align with my values. Some parents have even lost their children. Like, not like the child got abducted. Yes, maybe some parents' kids got abducted, but lost them as in they pulled a prank on them. Somebody saw it, reported them, and then child services showed up at their door and was like, you are not safe for this child. This is child neglect. This is child abuse. Give me the kids. You don't deserve the kids. I know in South Africa that will probably not happen, because let's be real, our system is just messed up. So I'm just saying, like, just think about the implications. Think about the implication of your child being a kid influencer, your child working from the age of 1 month old, whether it be sponsored ads, Google AdSense, whether it be, I don't know, whatever, you know, YouTube channel, Ryan's World. Yes, we know Ryan raked in millions, tens of millions of dollars as the highest paid YouTuber last year, and I think even the year before that, 2020. So I don't know, it's a bit weird. This is something that, I mean, not even my mother, who's my child's grandmother, is allowed to share photos of Zion on any of her social media platforms. And in South Africa, as far as I know, there's actually an act. What is it called? the Popia Act, that one. I don't know what it stands for, but basically you cannot be posting people online without their consent. So you can't post adults. What makes you think you can post minors? Guys, come on. Why would you do that without consulting the parent? It's getting creepy. Don't do that. I don't know the same people that you know. You're not in, I mean, you and I are friends, but doesn't mean that I'm friends with all of your friends, you know, so why are you doing that? It's giving creepy. It's giving invasion of privacy. Same with the kids that are YouTube stars, Instagram stars. It's giving invasion of privacy. I don't want, my relationship with Zion is worth more than gold to me. I don't want to turn around when he is 14 and he already doesn't freaking like me because he's a teen, and then he comes online and sees all the pranks that I used to pull on him, and he's the laughing stock at school because his mom thought it would be funny to pull pranks on him and let the whole world see it, because I mean YouTube is huge. Not just my little circle. Most of my viewers are not even in South Africa. So, you know what I'm saying? He's the laughing stock. Then he hates me. Then he comes and he sues me. And then I hate myself afterwards. And I'm like, what's the reason for living? Just think, guys. Just think. Sharenting, it ain't it. It ain't it. I'm not talking about like, I don't know to what extent it goes, because like I share Zion to friends only list on Instagram, on my baking Instagram, but for the other people, I don't know you, babes. I don't know y'all, so why am I gonna share my child with you? How cute's my makeup? Yeah, and that's pretty much, that concludes today's conversation about sharenting. And look at my makeup, it's cute. I'm a cutie, a big girl. Bit of a highlight. Yeah, it's clean. A bit of a highlight. Ooh, girl, you're serving looks on a random Monday morning in August. Ha. I want you guys to weigh in the comments and let me know what you think.